Creatine has long been celebrated in the fitness world for its well-documented benefits in enhancing exercise performance and promoting muscle growth. However, a new study has recently emerged that shifts the focus to an area not typically associated with creatine: its potential effects on body fat. Just when we thought we knew everything about this supplement, science surprises us again. Let's delve into this intriguing topic. Traditionally, creatine is recognized primarily for its ability to boost exercise performance and aid in muscle growth. Athletes and bodybuilders have relied on creatine to improve strength, power, and muscle mass. The supplement works by increasing the availability of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the primary energy carrier in cells, which in turn enhances the capacity for high-intensity exercise. The new study in question is a meta-analysis, which means it combined data from multiple studies to draw more robust conclusions. Specifically, this analysis included 12 relevant studies involving a total of 206 participants, all under age of 50, who were engaged in resistance training. The primary outcomes measured were body fat percentage and fat mass. The results were intriguing. The study found that resistance training combined with creatine supplementation led to a statistically significant reduction in body fat percentage, 1.19%, greater than resistance training alone. This finding initially suggests that creatine might help in reducing body fat. However, a closer look at the data reveals a more complex picture. While there was a reduction in body fat percentage, there was no significant reduction in actual fat mass. To understand what this means, it's crucial to differentiate between body fat percentage and fat mass. Body fat percentage is a measure of the amount of fat in the body relative to total body weight, while fat mass is the absolute amount of fat in the body. A reduction in body fat percentage without a corresponding decrease in fat mass indicates an increase in fat-free mass, often synonymous with muscle mass. Essentially, the participants who took creatine experienced greater muscle growth, which lowered their body fat percentage because muscle mass increased. This aligns with the well-known effect of creatine on muscle development. Therefore, while creatine may not directly reduce fat mass, it contributes to a leaner body composition by increasing muscle mass, despite the findings appearing to confirm what we already know about creatine's muscle-building properties. This study adds depth to our understanding. Firstly, it highlights that creatine's supplementation can enhance muscle mass without a corresponding increase in fat mass. This is noteworthy because muscle growth typically occurs in an anabolic environment, often created by consuming more calories than the body needs, a calorie surplus. In such a scenario, one might expect both muscle and fat gains. However, the study suggests that creatine may help increase muscle mass even in the absence of significant fat gain. The exact mechanisms behind these findings are not entirely clear, and the researchers themselves acknowledge this gap. However, several hypotheses can be considered. 1. Enhanced performance. Creatine might improve exercise performance to such an extent that it leads to higher overall calorie expenditure, indirectly supporting fat loss or preventing fat gain. Metabolic effects. Creatine could have subtle effects on metabolism that favor muscle growth over fat accumulation. Nutrient partitioning. There may be a nutrient partitioning effect where creatine helps direct nutrients towards muscle rather than fat storage. The need for further research. The findings open up several new avenues for research. For instance, how does creatine supplementation affect individuals who are actively trying to lose fat through a calorie deficit and cardio? Would the same benefits of muscle gain without fat gain apply in such scenarios? Additionally, more research is needed to understand the long-term effects of creatine on body composition beyond muscle mass. It is essential to note that some authors of the study have conflicts of interest related to the creatine supplement industry. While this does not necessarily negate the study's finding, it is a factor to consider when interpreting the results. Transparency in such research is crucial for maintaining scientific integrity and trust. Practical takeaways. For those considering creatine supplementation, this study reinforces its benefits in promoting muscle growth and potentially improving body composition by reducing body fat percentage through increased muscle mass. However, it does not provide strong evidence that creatine directly reduces fat mass. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are passionate about fitness and creatine. Subscribe for more updates on the latest in fitness research and let us know your thoughts in the comments.